Hey guys, happy new month, happy new year, happy new everything. My name is Joan and I'm going to be your host for our new show on Net TV, The Recap with Joan. But before we continue, let me introduce our guests. On my left is Deji Mecury with the money.
Yes,
I don't want to blow his trumpet too much. Thank you for joining us,
Not
Deji.
too much more, not 30 billion yet. Thank you very much for having
And
me.
on my right is a very seasoned entertainment lawyer. He's passionate about the entertainment industry. His name is Akinyemi Law. Thank you for joining us.
I'm Yemi, and I'm here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be talking about various important issues in the entertainment industry. First off, we'll talk about artists who we need to hear more from this year. For some reason, it was a fantastic year for music.
Yeah,
Definitely, man.
2017.
December was a testament to that.
Yeah.
Different things happening here and there. A
What a
cocktail,
drama.
Whiskey to
the
Davido.
beach,
Yes.
different places in Lagos. The countdown show. It was really, really massive. Anybody who came into town
Yeah.
will think, man,
Yeah.
this is the entertainment capital of the world.
Yeah, I know someone who came down December and was still asking what other shows are going on, price tickets. But I'm surprised how shows tickets used to go for 1,500, regular 2,000, but now it's
To 5,000.
I don't know if it's just me. I don't want to be thinking.
Yeah, but I think
We started going 5,000,
That's the
7,000,
trend.
and
that's been the trend for like 2 years.
isn't that just too much for people? Isn't
Well, you
Isn't
think
it
there's no
too
money in
pricey?
Nigeria, but
Well, wait
at the
till-
point, these shows get sold out
Exactly,
in 3
that's-
days.
Exactly.
So
And
you
you know the
wonder.
biggest show ever,
Mm.
Davido's concert.
Yeah.
And then everybody was complaining for scarcity.
And everyone
So how did that happen?
it surprises me. Everyone goes, there's no money, we are suffering.
Yeah.
But then I go to the suya spot
The
close
queue
to
is
mine.
long.
There's a queue. There's the ATM. There's a queue.
Although
The
people
bar.
have to save up just to feel.
By eating suya.
No, everybody saves up money, or we spend December money, January money,
Yeah.
just to have a good time
Yeah.
during the Christmas season. So
True.
that explains it. And I think I just got back, guys. You have money to spend.
Exactly.
And but it was surprising for me. People are online bashing the government
Yes.
with the hardship, with the economic situation.
They're probably the same
for
people going to
scarcity.
shows.
Exactly. So
I mean, even during the fuel scarcity, I saw thousands of cars on the queue, but there was traffic. I'm like, you
There was
guys
traffic
say there's no
everywhere.
fuel.
But how
Where
do
is
these people
traffic
get the
coming
food they're
from?
going with?
So really, there's a lot going on in the entertainment space, and December just gave us a recap
Yes.
of how the year has been, the people making it happen, the musicians really flying the flag, how much Afrobeat has done for Nigeria, and I'm happy.
Yeah, and
and
I'm
I
happy
think this
that-
year will be bigger.
Yeah, these guys are beginning to have their own packages, their own shows.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know,
Adekunle show.
Yeah, the Kunle show, David
Falz Experience.
Yeah, show them camp.
Yes, show them camp also had
Weezy and all that. It's great. It's very interesting, and everyone wants to be there. And then when you just get to the show, you now realize that this guy has all these songs. He's made
Exactly.
waves. He's made a lot. He's been working throughout the year, and
Yes.
now then you can actually have a bulk of his work and appreciate it more.
Yeah.
But then again, while this was a good year for some artists, including Wizkid, Davido, Tiwa Savage, and the likes, majority of their counterparts were quiet, and we begin to wonder what's going on. Top on my list.
What do you mean quiet?
Yes, they went missing in action. Top on my list is Chidima. Chidima is a very talented soul. I wonder where Chidima is hiding. I don't know what's
movies,
going
acting. She's probably trying to do what Ikechukwu did. I mean,
What
it's,
did
it's,
Ikechukwu
it's suddenly we started seeing the guy acting. He's not doing badly, and
He's acted
But
only in one film, Wedding Party.
well, but you're not hearing about him doing much music, so
Okay.
probably he wants to make the shift. But I don't think that Chidima is doing that badly in music.
I think
for her to want to
Chidima
make
is
the shift.
busy. If you're a fan of Chidima, you follow her work.
Doing what, please?
She's doing shows. The last time I traveled, I saw her at the airport. Kenya.
Okay.
So I know she's busy in East Africa. As customary with music, there are times when your music travels and you have to try to catch up. So I think Chidima is one of those kind of musicians where even in Nigeria, without a very big song at the moment, she still gets to do a lot of shows around Africa.
But then what happens when your own people are hungry for your music? I think people still love her. We still want to hear from
in
her.
her comment section, I see people begging her, please, when's your next EP?
Yeah, but I know she's trying to assemble a great team. And hopefully this year will be a year to
hopefully she listens to us.
She will.
And Joan too.
Up next is the Maven Crew. A lot of people felt that apart from December when Davido tried to bring D'banj and Don Jazzy together, I think that was the only time the Maven Crew had.
That was the Mohit crew.
Sorry, that was the Mohit crew. Yeah, but I think that was the only time we got to hear about them. I don't know if I'm wrong.
Well, but we heard about Ricardo Banks, and I think he had like 2-3 songs that were massive.
I think Deji just went missing for a very long time.
I think she released an EP, a body of work, last quarter of last year.
I think she just remembered she was a singer.
You know, after
I suppose really.
I've been single. You know, just get married, have a baby, and you just forget. I mean, probably she's enjoying the marriage life.
It's I don't know. I'm not friends with her, but it could be a reason to just, step out of the scene
a bit,
so you come back stronger and bigger.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's easy to always be relevant at the top of the game. Even as people, there are low moments. There are times you just need to chill.
Yeah.
You're not in the spotlight. Just relax.
But if you check these big guys, I think what keeps them there is the fact that
they always have to churn out.
Sometimes it might not come. I mean, I try to write my own shows, and sometimes, trust me, it doesn't come. I do some music, produce on the side. Sometimes it won't come. Yeah. But if you are out there to let us know that, hey, I'm here to do this, I want to be the guy you always see on TV, then you have to push yourself to do it. 1, 2. If you take the risk of chilling, brother, sister, you might not have that chance, that second chance to come back. And meanwhile, Deji is not.
She's not there.
She's not there yet. She's not
afford.
And these guys are giving us back to back. These girls are check Simi, check this guy, check Arami. All these guys are giving us back to back. So if you chill and you relax and think you can just come back anytime, and you might not have that second chance. It's very risky.
Then Tiwa was good.
Yeah, Tiwa had an amazing year.
Yeah, and I like the song Malo with Whiskey.
Yeah, Malo.
I think that was the biggest song she did.
Yeah.
But then some people have been complaining about Tiwa performing with shoes or without shoes.
Does
that matter to fans?
I don't have a problem with Tiwa's looks.
You have a problem?
Yeah, I don't know. There's some sort of, I don't know who her stylists are or is.
Come on, I think she's amazing.
I think her looks are okay.
No.
Is it her facial looks or
everything is like, there's this picture going on
Deji.
now, and then something was on her chest. I'm not gonna say that.
What picture was that?
Well, check
Was she
it
wearing
out.
a green dress?
Yeah, she's selling something. She's
selling
selling
that picture! You're a bad boy.
So you see, like, I think there's something is wrong with the coordination. Like, you see how, like, Riri goes out, she's doing some baggy shit.
Yeah, but Riri's done more.
But you know, Tiwa, I just said some sort of coordination problems going on from the hairs to the
But that picture didn't emanate from our account. A picture
so
came in from somebody else.
Could have been doctors.
She later posted it though.
She later posted it.
She's natural, right?
Yeah, but she's intentionally riding a wave, trying to set a narrative that I'm sexy and that's what my brand is. And I don't think there's any problem with that. However...
But what exactly are we even talking about?
I have a problem.
Tiwa's picture.
I have a problem.
I mean, what exactly the picture? Just so we know what we're talking about. I'm not going to say anything, but you can help us with it.
I have a problem with Tiwa's performances. I've never seen her perform to expectation for me.
Yeah, she
I know she's an amazing recording artist. But every time the song is My Love,
but the Sugar King
she's
song
rapping.
nice.
She's always rapping on her singing. The song is on a different level, and you're trying to rap on top of the song. My love,
I think she's always around the guys.
So
they give her this energy. Sometimes you learn the energy.
You have to present the song in a manner that is beautiful, same way you record it. You perform it live. I don't get the idea of you rapping your song or ad-libbing all through the song.
But I think she has an amazing voice.
Yeah, she does, but we don't get to enjoy
but there's one
that
thing
with
being a good singer and being a good performer.
Yes.
You have to
what's his name? This Mama. What's his name? Kiss Daniel. Sorry, Kiss Daniel had that problem when Kiss Daniel came with the song "Would You." And this song was big, and the next thing I saw this guy on stage, this guy will drop the mic and be dancing.
There's this thing they do. They drop the mic and let the audience sing. I think it's a normal thing in Nigeria.
You have to be able to perform your song.
Yeah.
Like Wizkid, I respect. I think 2 years ago he had a show at the African Shrine, and for 2 hours, it was going at it, and it delivered songs after song for more than 90 minutes. It was, it was spectacular to watch.
Yeah.
Wizkid is top at his game always.
Yeah, even the concert in London. You can perform 1 hour straight.
Yeah.
Sing your songs.
Yes.
Play live.
Live.
Let the people enjoy. You can use your backing track.
Yes.
If you can't afford to have instrumentalists.
And I'm happy that they are doing that now.
Yes.
As it just ended Lagos Fiesta, Davido did.
Exactly.
Wizkid also did. I was right there in front looking.
So anyone who knows Tiwa should tell her, please.
Yeah, there was a live band.
Perform your song. Don't rap on your song. Don't rap. Sing.
I'm happy that these guys are not just coming out. Probably the upcoming ones are still the ones, but these big guys know. I think they travel a lot. They see what these other big guys out there are doing, and now you see like a proper live band. The song is just going. It's going on. And we get it was not those days that you just come and
DJ track
no.
Okay, before we continue with the show, I was going to ask you about Kiss Daniel and his issue with his record label. We've talked about it before, but I was talking with a friend the other day, and he said Kiss Daniel might get into that point where he fights so much with his record label and now goes into oblivion for years.
I don't think that will happen. I think he's an amazing talent. He's not part of bandwagonism. He's not part of the bandwagon. So, and he had a big major tune last year, the Yeba song.
Yeah.
Also the Sofa song.
Yes.
Those 2 songs. Every year there's something to expect from Kiss Daniel, and I don't think this controversy would dim his light. I see it as an opportunity to learn. I forecast that months down the line there will be some kind of settlement. I just think they'll get things right, because nobody prospers when there's so much war around you, or when there's so much instability. Everyone needs to understand that we should work towards having a peaceful resolution of matters. Because if I was on the team, that's something I would really work towards. And I think he's really loved.
Yeah.
Surely. Because
Kiss Daniel's fans, they always support him. I don't know if you were able to check the vibe or the temperature of public conscience with respect to this matter. Everyone is showing him support and love. So I think he'll be able to surf off that energy, and he'll be able to ride the wave and steady down the line.
Is it true though, the thing about him, he signed the paper where he was supposed to earn 50k per month or so? Was it 30k?
That was what I was going to ask. What usually happens when artists sign their deals with record labels? Is it that they do not read it, or they don't have the right lawyers or something?
Well, it could be a combination of different issues. Sometimes maybe that's all you need to get going. You're so holed up in a space that you'll take anything.
Exactly.
And you think when you go further down the journey, you'll have the opportunity to, maybe rebargain. But it is a naive approach. But again, I think when the opportunity comes for most of these guys, they have no other thing, they have no choice, they have nothing else to think about.
Okay.
You've devoted your life to chasing that one dream of being a musician, and when somebody with money or somebody promises an opportunity, to help you live your dream, you just go all in. You don't even remember that there could be some, some problems hidden here and there. So I think a lot of them are not sophisticated enough. Some can't get the right people to advise them. Even if you can't get a lawyer, you should be able to get someone sound, somebody experienced in that line of work to advise you. Some get the family lawyer, some get a criminal lawyer, a property lawyer that is not in tune with what's going on in the business. Some can't afford good and timid lawyers. So it could be a combination of all these facts. And I think, you know, with all these stories about the controversy, people have another opportunity to learn one or two things too. So that when you're in this position, even beyond entertainment, even as employees, because even people are working in companies, they don't have letters of employment, they don't have employees handbook. A lot of us just don't have the necessary tools to help protect our interests. So this is also another opportunity to even be introspective and think about yourself. Be a musicians.
Okay. Thank you very much for enlightening us on that. Can we go back to artists who need to put in more work this year? Ice Prince is next on my list.
Ice Prince. And you know, after that song, I noticed that many more tracks after that song had that vibe. You know,
anybody can do that.
You know, I speak. No. Don't
I can do that. You know,
I can't that your blood test.
We're not saying anything.
So I'm going to be bored. Are you not going to be bored?
I think Ice Prince has the energy, has the flow.
He has the,
you know, has got everything
looks.
he needs. So why?
He has the swag.
Yeah, has the swag. Has
no
the
content.
Yeah.
He needs to get songwriters. He needs to get help.
Producers. Just how you have producers, they produce, they engineer, and do all these things just by yourself. But at the same time, I think sometimes it's capital intensive.
No,
but these guys who have the money,
somebody
Ice Prince
as big as Ice Prince
should be able to get
But
what I think is sometimes they want to say, you know, I've been writing my songs.
He can't write anything. I mean, when was the last time he wrote anything?
Well, you know, yeah, Ice Prince, yo, if you're watching this, get your groove on. You're the best at what
Ice
you do.
Prince, if you are watching
and give us something really.
Ice Prince, if you are
really
watching
nice,
this, get a producer, get a songwriter that can help you. You need help. You're already big. You're already the brand. You already have followership. But we didn't hear anything.
But we agree with me though that Ole Cool.
Although he had a song with techno. He had a song with techno.
We agree with me that Ole Cool was or is so far his most major work.
Yes, of course. That's what
and that song. Would you also agree that the chorus
was by Brymo?
And
that was
so
what made the song.
Can we now say that
you should get Brymo?
But he's had other
no, that he really didn't do anything
but
in the track.
But he's had other
Of course.
No, he did something on that track.
I like the girl in particular.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I think I like that song. So let's not just Ice Prince, get it on.
Ice Prince, we need you in 2018. Up next on my list is Timi Dakulu. Wow, Timi, it's been 5 years since you made an album. Like, I'm Timi's friend.
Well,
and
you said you didn't hear from Timi last year.
No, I didn't. Well, yeah, he did Medicine. But was that last year?
No.
Medicine wasn't.
Baby, oh baby,
you're like medicine to me.
It wasn't last year. I think it was end of 2016.
It's my friend too.
Yeah.
But I know he's working on a couple of things.
He's working on an EP.
You want to let us in?
I don't have the full.
I spoke with him last and he said he was working on an EP.
Okay.
I think his fans can't wait. It's been
but he's a busy guy. He's doing shows home and abroad. So it's just, you know, you have to fix time with albums and EPs and projects.
Yeah. I think to me is doing. He's trying to manage work and family. You know, even on his
that's enough.
I'm not his friend, though. I'm not his friend, but you know, just checking Instagram and stuff. You know, he's someone that wants to lay back. You see his kids.
He's one of those entertainers that makes it fun.
Exactly.
To be a married, responsible man.
Exactly, and try me on Instagram.
I think a lot of people appreciate him.
On social media, if you try to say anything about his marriage or that guy will come for you hard, man. But I think that if Timi puts in hard work with his music like he does when he's writing on his Instagram page.
Wow.
And he makes everything capital letters. If you can,
throwing shots.
Wow.
But if you can put in that same energy, I'm sure that big hits will come this year, and we'll enjoy Timmy some more. Yes, there.
Timmy, if you're watching this, he just said something.
But sometimes I'm wondering, why capital letter now? Although sometimes
emphasize.
Emphasize, right?
The message.
But not the whole thing.
Like, how does he do that though?
I don't know.
That's the style.
Happens.
Every man with his style. Okay, on to the biggest story of the year. The biggest story that launched us into 2018. We're barely saying Happy New Year when we saw a story on Mercy Aigbe's dress. You know, she's a January baby. She was born January 1st. But instead of everybody saying happy birthday to her, there was a bride who called her out for, you know, wearing her birthday dress. She didn't only call Mercy Aigbe out, she called the designer of the dress, accusing her of sending her a dirty, musty dress, but instead swapping her dress with Mercy Aigbe's dress. So I'm coming to you, Deji. From the legal aspect, if you were an advisor to the bride, what would you say?
I'm really shocked with Nigerian anyhowness.
Yes.
Dress.
You know,
swag.
I can't process the fact that I'm trying to get married, and you know how important it is, and we have an agreement. By so date, I need the dress in, you know, Benin, Edo State.
Yes.
And somehow you stop picking my calls. I call you, where's the dress? Then you tell me, oh, we've sent someone to deliver the dress. And I gave you the material. I gave you part payment.
Yes.
So there's some kind of relationship, a contractual relationship.
Yes.
That when I pay you, you will deliver the dress at so time. Now, it so happens that my dress didn't come. Coincidentally, almost 2-3 days later, my dress shows up on social media with a celebrity donning my exact dress. How in the world are we to process that? I can't find mine. I gave it to a designer, and it turns up
on social media
with somebody else donning the dress. So I don't understand. Or do they think that kind of story will happen, and someone won't be very annoyed to even. This is the year of, if you do anything that you're not supposed to do, somebody's going to call you.
Drag the hell out of
everyone. At any slight opportunity, people start calling people. If you owe me 5,000 naira, if I'm really pressed, I can. Although, you know, these stories have two sides, three sides.
Exactly.
And it wouldn't be proper to defame people. But again, back to this story, I don't understand, you know, the dynamics of people just treating business in a very funny manner. So, you know, if she's trying to, you know, take it up, address the legal issues, I think there are two sides. Yeah. There will be the criminal part of it. Maybe you took what wasn't yours and you gave it to somebody else. Isn't that stealing?
That's stealing. She not only did that, she told her she would send her another red dress, which was torn and dirty.
So on the civil aspect,
so the real owner of the dress didn't get anything.
She got a torn and dirty dress.
But she didn't get.
She put up a picture.
We eventually saw pictures online.
But did she get the same dress?
No, not the same dress.
She didn't.
No.
She said the designer ended up saying it was a dispatch error between her dispatch guys and you know.
There's a lot.
How come Mercy Aigbe wasn't the one not to get the dress? How come
so Mercy now got her dress, the
dress,
beautiful dress, while the musty dress was supposed to be for Mercy.
I didn't understand.
Like,
but how do we know that Mercy didn't order first?
We don't actually know that, but
yeah, but again,
Mercy
in law, they're, you know, most of the time things are not very clear.
Exactly.
But you look around and you try to piece things together, like it's what we call circumstantial evidence.
Yeah.
Like the circumstance just dictated that this is the probable thing. Like, you know, this probably happened. This is plausible. This could have happened because we are seeing blah blah. So, you know, then the civil aspect of things, is you both exchange promises. I promised I'll pay you part payment.
Yeah,
I did that. I promised you'll give me my dress. I promised I'll balance.
She
So
even said
somebody
she ended up paying the balance immediately she saw the video that the designer sent her. She
You
said
see?
she paid the balance.
So there's been a breach. Somebody has breached the promise to deliver contractually, and now somebody is in a bad place. Somebody has been injured.
Yes.
So how do you redress that? And the law must always take into cognizance the fact that somebody has been injured and try to provide remedy. So you could look at it from the criminal aspect of things. You could look at it from the civil aspect of things.
Right now, right now, I'm just looking at you, and in my head, I'm thinking, did someone kill somebody? And I'm not trying to remember that. Okay, we're talking about the dress. Do you get what I'm talking about?
Yes.
But
But it's actually a very serious matter.
But on your big day, on your wedding day,
true. I think it's wrong, absolutely wrong for no reason. You shouldn't.
You went to town,
someone
you were
up
looking
for,
for material, and you know how women.
She bought the material by herself. She bought this thing herself and gave the tailor.
It's just totally wrong.
So that means she was buying.
No.
She was buying trouble. She was buying wahala. You paid good money to buy wahala on your big deal.
But then you were saying something about how controversy works for some people. You know, Mercy was roped in a controversy like this last year, and she didn't say anything about it.
I think the biggest stars need controversy.
Okay.
I don't advocate that you go out there and you're looking for trouble or you're looking for controversy. I think even as people, when you encounter certain problems, it is an opportunity for you to ride on it to be a better person. So same thing, I like the Burna Boy brand. That is always very, very controversial.
After I heard the thing with Mr. 2K,
No,
trust me, after I heard the thing with Mr. 2K, everywhere I see Burna Boy with his dreads and his look and his...
You get turned up.
Turned down. I just look, it just looks...
straight turned down.
Yeah, turned down, man. For me,
me,
it just looks like, yo, this guy is very, very... He's dangerous. He shouldn't be allowed to just walk the streets of Nigeria. Trust me.
Yeah, but again, you don't have all the facts. And I think if you were a Burna Boy fan, I don't think that's enough to stop loving the guy or the music.
I think he still has his fans, but then what other proof do we have? We saw Mr. 2K's injured face.
Exactly.
The same Mr. 2K came to us, had an interview with us, explained everything to us. What more do we need?
Yeah, but I'm saying in 6 months, in a year's time, you probably forget all of this. And
I won't forget.
I'm a big Burna Boy fan, and there's a place of being responsible. Nonetheless, it comes with a package. You can't just take the good and not take the bad. If you're a fan, if you're a supporter of an artist, so you know, I know Burna Boy will come back stronger, and it's gonna be better off.
That's the lawyer you talking.
Look at the biggest entertainers. Their life is littered with controversy.
Yeah, scandal.
Look at Michael Jackson. Look at Muhammad Ali.
Snoop Dogg.
Look at most of them. You know, they thrive off controversy.
Yeah.
Why do we like Wizkid and Davido? Or why do we like Tubaba?
Some people even go to the
Controversy,
extent
scandals.
of lying about their own death. And they still won't believe.
Some people get skibby
Whoever was
lives.
that kid, you come and carry
Some people even plan their own death.
Some people are skibby
Skibilization. And you still won't blow.
I think Fowles says something like that.
Well, yeah. But now you're calling Fowles out. Fowles out.
But really, I think that designer, sorry about...
Yeah, she would emerge. She
needs to be called out.
Called out.
Seriously. Because I heard that this is not her first time of doing it. She's fond of...
And she's done that to other people.
Yes.
Yeah, I think depending on how they address this issue, which I think she's doing very poorly.
How Bobrisky just came.
You know, man, it's like in Yoruba they'll say, "Were doing wo, kushe bilomo." If you understand what I'm talking about, when you're just going back, like you say, madman is probably naked or doing something, you want to watch, but you don't want to have children who will become mad, or you don't want to have any family members that become mad.
Are you entertained?
Yeah,
well, do you check him out on Instagram?
So sometimes I'm surprised.
Are you interested in the
Because when this guy does stuff, you check the comment section and you see most of these people are
The
insulting
insights
him.
are crazy.
And But this guy has figures going on. If he's
has
not
views,
making,
he has
if he's not
video
making
views and
money,
we're
this guy
wondering
probably
what's
won't
going on.
continue. So somehow we are encouraging him to continue. And one time, I think early 2000,
I think
2017 or 16, he was invited for some sort of seminar like that, and someone pulled out.
Yeah, sure.
One or two people pulled out, like they felt insulted. Like, I'm
that.
coming here to make a proper speech, and here I am next to Bobrisky, really. And and Bobrisky was there talking about, in Nigeria, you have to do some crazy things.
Did he attend?
I saw one
He
interview.
attended.
Yeah, it was going on about, in Nigeria you have to do some crazy things to get people's attention. So somehow,
Which is true.
So somehow this guy understands.
Psyche.
The way he works, I'm thinking that this guy had probably like a year or two to plan
To understand.
because it doesn't look like he doesn't have a next move. He looks like this guy is
He's
back to
thinking,
back.
and sometimes when he's quiet, like he's thinking of the next step.
Yeah,
and then
he
you
looks-
see one dancing video on Instagram.
He looks like this. He looks like when you see him, he looks like it's a joke. It looks like he's trying to be funny. But to me, it looks like after this guy drops the phone, he goes, wipes up, takes paper and pen.
Yeah, he has a script.
Like this
Next
guy's
show.
planning, because for this guy to come out, bam, bam, bam,
Back to
bam,
back
back
hits.
to back. This guy is making hits. So I'm surprised. Like, yeah, do some hard work. And he goes on and on about Bay, giving us season 1, season 2. Everyone was looking for Bay. Same with plan, just to check it like that. Everyone was wondering. And then he did one advert with one hair product.
Yes.
He was going upstairs. Guys, you want to see
We
my
thought
Bay?
he was going to meet
The
Bay.
day I saw that video, I was waiting in my mind. Okay,
God.
this is the moment. And then he walked in, I saw the guy's shoes,
Oh God.
and then it was hair. So, like, this guy is working with some professionals. This guy is doing some calculations. You don't think Bobrisky is just playing and painting his face.
He's doing a lot of
One
hard
day,
work
don't be
in there.
surprised that I will just start. Maybe I'll start wearing skirts or something. You get so like. I think for some people,
I think
it works.
He knows he has an audience.
Yes.
He has to constantly
And
feed
he's feeding people exactly.
with content, and content is king. 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Are you entertained? It looks like Nigerians have been entertained by characters like Bobrisky. So
Looks like he was one of the most controversial personalities.
was it
in
controversial?
Nigeria.
He was just being
He
himself.
He was really
Just,
controversial.
yeah.
Bobrisky got arrested. He was social media.
I heard this
Some
joke.
fool.
I heard this joke that when they went to arrest him and they go to the house, they said, "Who is the man of the house?" And then he pointed at Jacob. That Jacob is the man. He's not the man of the
You
house.
see,
Yeah. Got
it's
arrested.
just funny
He's-
what goes on
He
social
has a lot
media.
of. And
I think he has a
cussing-
son
cussing
too,
people.
Jacob.
Yeah, but I was a
Same
bit
was
disappointed when I
Bobrisky.
heard the thing about him not paying Jacob, and MC Galaxy gave him money, he collected the money. I was thinking, how can you be that petty on Instagram and stuff? You're telling us about how much money you have, how much money you're making. How come MC Galaxy gives this guy 40,000 naira?
You'll be
Collect-
shocked at how much people act on social media.
You
Social
get
media
so-
is just a
exactly,
mirror to
exactly.
anything.
Like there's some people I'm
Not
seeing.
everything is exactly as
But when
seen.
you meet them, you be thinking, where's that car? The car is probably here with Uber and stuff. You get so it's interesting. If it works for you, some people try it and they lose it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for some people. But if it works for you, get the gist, have a proper script, maybe you might blow. But if you plan your own death, you still won't blow. Anyhow, you still won't blow. If it's not meant for you.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. I'm sure you guys had so much fun watching us on the show.
Hammy
Thank
and
you,
Bunch.
Mr. Akinyemi Law, for joining us, and also Deji Mecury.
Yes, Mecury in the morning. Yes, there. Yes,
Thank you for joining us. We're at TheNetNG on Instagram and TheNetNG on Twitter and on Facebook. Next time, my name is Jojo. My name is Joan. Bye.